Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome to another show from Cimmerian Pantheon Gaming. This is yours truly, Crom, owner of Cimmerian Pantheon Gaming community and the stream. We are here again. We're going to do another T3 Arena stream for you guys. On the last one, I went over some of the some characters. I went over Jabali, Judex, Osas, Christina, Gloria, and I played a little bit of Iris. So I decided that for this particular stream, I'm going to show you guys another five. It's going to be Shell, Johnny, Sindri, Skadi, and Victor. Hi guys, how are you? How you doing? Welcome. So basically, I'm gonna go over them. I'm gonna play each one of them. Actually, I've already played them. I'm gonna play the game recordings of each one. I played each character and each hero in each of the map types. So we'll go over that, and I'll talk a little bit about the strategy and their attacks and so forth, and what I used. Mind you, I haven't looked into any strategies or anything on these heroes at all. I just go ahead and play them, and I'm actually pretty good with all of them. I currently own 16 of the 17 heroes. So yes, the only one that I am missing currently is what's his name? Kasama. This guy. He is the last All-Star, okay? And you get him from collecting trophies, just like you do Ruby and a few others. Obviously, Skadi's the one everybody starts with. And she's actually solid. She's very solid. She's easy to use. But I did talk about her. Well, no, I'm going to talk to her about her today, so we can go over that. All right. So let's start with some gameplay, and let's go over some of these characters. The first one. These are all games that I've played, and I think if I want every single one of them, and in the free for alls, either I came out first or second. So we're gonna start off with Skadi. Okay, she's the main character that you start with, the first character. Everybody gets this one. All the other characters, like I said on the last video, they either unlock either through the All Stars by collecting the trophies, or you can unlock them through the loot boxes that you get throughout the game. There is two of them that cannot be unlocked either way. That's Osasas and Johnny. Osasas, you get him currently if you spend at least $1 in the game, then you automatically unlock him. But Johnny comes via the Game Pass. Okay, I am gonna show you Johnny after Skadi, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. We're here. Yeah. So I have Johnny gameplay. I love Johnny. He's solid. Okay. I mean, the guy is solid. This is the gameplay I'm gonna show you. Johnny is the first time that I ever play with him, and I rocked it. The guy is super cool. We'll go over that stuff. But for now, we're gonna talk about Skadi, and the first match that we're gonna do is a Payload Race. I did pretty good, as I was the best player overall. Where I did the most damage, almost took as much damage, but I also spent that much time with the payload. So let's check out the gameplay, and we'll go over that. So this is Payload. So basically, the idea of this game, this game mode, is that you have to move your payload, which is that truck that you see there, all the way to the ending part. This game mode exists in a game called Frag. I love Frag, but for some reason, everybody that plays this game doesn't quite understand how to play it. It seems to me, because everybody comes out and rushes and starts playing the shoot-up game and shooting and killing everybody, and without taking in consideration that you need to stick as close as possible to your payload, because if you don't, the payload doesn't move. So you have to stay close to it. Mind you, so my teammates went out there gunning. If it wasn't that I stayed next to the payload to keep it moving, it wouldn't be moving. And notice that the enemy's bar on top, the red one, it has no arrows moving, so that means that the payload is not moving, which means that there's nobody next to it. They're trying to fight. So they obviously don't understand the game, how it, this game mode, how it works. So you can see Skadi's pretty solid. I'm holding my own there, taking on the big boy, the big tank. She's a very solid character. Like I said, for beginners, it's really great. Even if you're not a beginner, it's really great. She's a solid player. She's a solid hero to play regardless. So definitely, it's worth a shot. If that's the first one you're gonna get, I definitely recommend her. She's good. She's solid overall. She's got this handgun that does pretty good damage. Okay. The other, what I call grenades, because they're like grenades, they're secondary. Okay. What she does is she like roots the enemy, and at the same time that she roots the enemy, they receive a little damage, and then it also pushes her back away from the enemy, which is pretty strategically cool, because like that she can fall back and then just open the fire on them. Also, she's a cool looking character, with the guitar. She's a little rocker. She's pretty cool. I mean, the character design overall in the game is very solid. I like them all a lot. Okay, it's a game that I'm really, really enjoying. This game is only available right now for Android players. It's an early release at the moment, and you can only get it from the TapTap Android store. It is not available in the Google Play Store, and it's not available for iOS players at all. It won't be available to launch day, which is the 26th of this month, which is coming up. At that point, it'll launch in iOS as well. So you iOS owners gonna have to wait till the 26th to be able to play the game. But for now, you enjoy the videos that I'm giving you guys. That's her ultimate, which basically throws like a burst of energy, which has a very wide attack range and does some serious damage. I'll show you guys, once we finish this match, I'll show you her, all her attacks and stuff like that. We'll go over that real quick so you guys can see that. But she is a very solid character. Can't go wrong with her. I like her. I actually like, to be honest with you, I pretty much like all of them. I have yet to play one that I say, you know what, I don't like this character, or I can't play with him or her. What I can tell you though is that I do have some favorites, don't get me wrong, but I can play with anyone that's available. That's fine. Alright, so you saw that match. Let's go over now her real quick. So here's Skadi. Basically, like I said, she's a Hall of Famer, so you get her from trophies, but in this case, she's the first character you get in the game once you start. Her abilities are as follows. She's got the Kraken Heavy Pistol, a large caliber pistol that packs a punch. Gun is very powerful. It does 1,300 points of damage to HP. The grenade, as like I said before, or the secondary, if you will, it's called the dubstop. And what it does is it emits a wave of sonic pulse that traps and hurts an opponent. At the same time, jumps back to keep the distance. So exactly what I said to you guys earlier, that's what that does. The ultimate is called a Rock Blast. And what it does is it charges up a rage to emit a sonic arc wave, blasting and knocking back opponents in its path. That's that wave that you saw that was purple and really wide, very powerful, very strong. It's actually a good blend of attacks that she's got. And then the passive ability, which I haven't unlocked, and I still don't know when you're supposed to unlock it, but it's there. Yes, Detroit. You have to download the TapTap app to be able to download this game and install it. But TapTap app also has other cool games. So yes, I definitely agree with you there. But you can't go wrong with this game. I mean, this game is really, really really good. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So there you go. That's a little info on Skadi. Let's go back to watch some more gameplay. This time we're gonna do the next game mode. Scroll down real quick. I'm gonna work my way from down up on these replays. I like to do it like this because I can look at the game and talk to you guys better about it and be able to follow whatever comments you guys make and stuff like that. But yeah, I agree with you, Detroit. She is super solid. And yeah, I just saw your other comment about most people don't understand the objectives, and I totally agree. I feel like they're lost, and it's why I'm kind of like going over it and talking about it, because some people just don't get it, especially on Payload. Payload, I swear to you, I don't know. I played Payload. I've had maybe 40 matches of Payload, and if maybe in one or two I saw people that actually knew what they were doing it, it's probably a lot. So yeah, I definitely agree with that as well. All right, so the next one we're gonna do is free for all. I ended up number 2 because whoever was playing Carolina was very solid. I love Carolina. I think she's probably my favorite overall. But still, it's a good match. Let's check it out. I must say that the map designs on the game are solid as well. I really love them. I mentioned this in my last video. The game reminds me of it's like if Overwatch and Team Fortress 2 had babies. This is what the game would look like. I mean, solid. Okay, and the gameplay is just that good. I really like it. The maps are they're designed where they can keep you engaged with the opponent. Like this map, for example, it's basically like the whole action is centered around the center of the map, which is great. Yes, you can go around it and have some action as well, as you're seeing now. But the concept of the design is great. I love how they have multiple floors. That is just awesome. Awesome. Game, I'm telling you, the more I play this game, the more I'm loving it. The more I'm feeling like, yo, this is like the next shooter game for me on mobile. I've been putting a lot of hours these last 4 days, because I've only had it for 4 days. And I'm really, really feeling it a lot. I really love it. Graphics are great. I've only encountered one glitch, by the way, and that was when I was doing the crystal maps. I forgot the name of it, but it has like a conveyor belt, and when I used the conveyor belt, when I got to the end of the conveyor belt, it brought me right back to the beginning. So that was kind of odd, and that is probably about the only glitch that I've seen thus far in the game. Everything else is pretty much smooth. So great job to the developer. I think they've done an awesome job on this game. All right, so now let's go ahead and you saw what a free-for-all is like and playing with Skadi. Obviously, I didn't have the best performance. I've had better ones, but it was really good. So let's go ahead and move on. Let's show Skadi playing another one. All right, this one. Okay, this is the one I was telling you about, Crystal Assault. There's one map in Crystal Assault that has that conveyor belt, and that's the one that I had the issue with. And this map with Skadi, obviously I did pretty good. I wasn't so keen into trying to get kills as much as completing the objective, which is destroy crystals. So let's check it out. Again, look at the symmetry of the map. The design concepts of the map are great. You know, they made sure that when they designed them, that there's gonna be points where you're gonna have to engage your opponent. Great work, by the way, great work. But this is not the map that I was telling you with the conveyor belt. There's another one that they use on Crystal. I've only seen 2 different types of maps, and this is one of them for Crystal. Crystal Assault, it's called. Really? That's so cool, man, because you know what, Detroit? I had not seen the ad. This actually was recommended to me by a friend of mine that we play Frag. I don't know if you ever play Frag, but Frag is awesome. And we're longtime Frag players, and we're always playing it. And he mentioned to me about this game, and I was like, really? Let me check it out. And man, I just fell in love. The game is awesome. I really love it. I can't get my hands off of it. So yeah, totally agree with you. So you see, the concept here on Crystal Assaults is to destroy those crystals. Some people don't understand that. Some people run around trying to kill everybody. And you need to understand that, okay, yeah, you have to kill sometimes, but the objective of this particular mode is to destroy those crystals. So you gotta have some type of strategy, you know, where sometimes depending on the hero I'm playing, I'll like sit back and protect my crystals and let my teammates run and destroy the crystal. Or in this case, since she's more like a mid to close, not mostly close hero, I decided to run to the crystal and attack the crystal. So you know, but some people just don't get it. I don't know why. The game is pretty, like, it's right there. You know, 1 + 1 is 2, but some people just don't get the 1 + 1 of this game yet. I don't know why, but so the strategies come, you know, fairly quick, at least for me. Like, I was able to put 2 and 2 together, and I'll show you. When I play Johnny is a complicated character. Okay, he's an all-star. Okay, as far as, like, you know, you have Rare, you have Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? And Johnny's the only all-star. And when I got him, I was like, how am I gonna like use this guy because of his setup, you know, as far as his offensive tools. And I was like, okay, well, I read it over. I thought about it. Okay, well, maybe I can do this and maybe I can do that, you know. So you know what? Let's try that. And man, you're gonna see these 5 videos that I show you of Johnny are my first matches with Johnny. All right, the same thing goes for who was it? Shell. I had never played with her either, and I played her, and I'm gonna show you my first 5 matches with Shell. I do get this game. I get it. I understand it. I understand the game. I understand the players. You know what I mean? The heroes and how you play them. So it's working out for me. I'm doing really good with it. All right, so we just saw that. Let's move on to the next game type with Skadi, so we can cover Skadi in all the maps before we move on to I believe it's Johnny after, so we can talk about Johnny. I got a lot to say about Johnny. Johnny's awesome. Johnny's this dude right here with the yellow cap. Guy is sweet, let me tell you. Some people complain and say he's too hard. Some people complain that he's not like super badass. I totally disagree, and I'll show you why when we get to him. All right, now we're gonna do Skadi in control. I'm gonna show you my stats on this one. Basically, I rock the house in control. You know, most damage, least damage taken, and most time on objective. So let's check out the gameplay here. So for those of you guys that don't know, control is just what that is. You gotta control a point. This game type is in a lot of multiplayer games. You know, Halo and so forth. Gears, Call of Duty. You see this game type often. All right. So it's just a matter of controlling one point. And the one that controls the point to 100% or whatever the timer is per game. In this case, is you have to reach 100%. Wins the match. So notice I'm trying to focus on keeping them away from there and trying to keep the our clock ticking as far as percentage watch is concerned. Yeah, that guy's Victor's a tank. He's got a mad HP, but he's not unbeatable. I'll show you. I just rooted him, and I threw my ulti on him. Total 1-2 punch there. I'm trying to look for a little heal. My bar is kind of low before I go to the spot. You see how it's red? They have control over it at the moment, so we're trying to take it back. And now we're capturing it again. Oh, Victor snuck up on me. But, no matter how much HP he has, one Victor versus 3 ain't gonna survive very long. Man, I took him down like a boss there, huh? That guy's another tank in the game, and he has a lot of HP too. And freaking shredded. Look, Victor's pretty much done. Look, I just took Victor down. I got 3 straight. We're at 50% now. So you see, it's just a matter of holding and defending. Hold and defend. Ooh, I got double teamed there. Well, I can't claim that one. He's already weak. But look, there's another tank. He is solid. That shield can take a lot. I think it's like 3,000 points. But still, once you break it, he's not, unbeatable. Neither is Victor, but Victor I think has a little more HP than he does. Oh yeah, Jabali. I was trying to remember his name. Jabali. Jabali's the dude with the shield. Victor's the big dude with the sports jacket. He's a robot. I don't know too much of their backstory. So here we go. Trying to take that point back. These guys did a good search there. So you see this far, I've shown you the 4 game modes with Skadi, and Skadi does a good job. She's solid. Overtime by 1%. It's okay. I'll get it right now. Oh, they took it. Headshots count in this game, folks. So try to, get your headshots going, because you're gonna shred your opponents if you just hit headshots. But then, you know, the game does have a aim and shoot assist, but regardless, you still have to try to shoot for the headshot if you have those things on. Okay, and there's one more game mode that we have to watch now with Skadi. And that's this one, Team Deathmatch. Let's see how I did. Oh, I was the best player. Most damage given, most damage taken, and the highest headshot percentage. So, again, headshots. Let's hit your headshots, folks. They help out a ton, like always. All right, let's watch. Again, great level design. This particular map has 3 levels. All right, has a sub level, this mid level, and then one higher level. But it's not completely solid. it fluctuates. You know what's higher and what's lower, and that's one of the things I like about this design. And again, it incorporates and pushes everybody to go down the middle. Didn't start off too well there either with her, but it gets better. Didn't start off too well there, but it gets better. See that? Rooted and took him out. I don't like that elevator. That's the only thing I don't like that elevator, because I feel like I'm left wide open. So I kind of don't like that. Also remember, try to remember where all the health power-ups are. It greatly helps when you're in need of some health to gain some HP, and you need to find one. Knowing where they're at is a great tip I can give you. Almost took out this guy, but would have been nice though. Let's check it out. All right, there's 2 up in the middle floor. I don't know what happened to the other guy, but I was concentrating on Javali. Wow, I still took him out, and he was right there blazing me. I got slick. Took one out there, grabbed the heel, and then I decided to grab the other one and take this guy out. He left me do it, so might as well do it, right? He left me do it, so might as well do it, right? She's pretty simple to play. I mean, it's shoot, 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 throw your root, and throw your ulti when you get it and you can use it, you know? It's as simple as that for Skadi. Not complex at all. Johnny, on the other hand, is a little more complicated than that. And we'll go over that now after this match. Come on, we need 7 more. Where are you guys? Look, I'm like waving myself out there. I'm like, I'm here. Where are you guys? Look, I'm like waving myself out there. I'm here. Oh, you do, Detroit? That's funny. Oh, you do, Detroit? That's funny. I do all the time, man. When I'm playing with my boys, I always said that. That's funny. All right, 5 more. Pretty much trying to just finish up the match. You guys get the idea of Skadi, so. And the different game types. But I'm still going to do all the game types with all the characters so you can see how you can use them strategically and have an idea of what you can and can't do. These are all my suggestions from just me playing the game and how I decided to play the particular hero based on their attack abilities. But I'm sure there's other ways, other things you can do with them. Now, the next hero that we're going to look at is Johnny. I've been talking about Johnny a little bit already. So let's take a look at Johnny real quick. Johnny is this dude right here. All right, Johnny Jet. He's an all-star. His difficulty is 4 stars. All right. I don't think he's difficult. That's not the word for him, okay? I think what the word for him is more complex than difficult, okay? And we need to talk about the abilities in order for you guys to get an idea and understand what I'm doing. Twist. You guys are playing right now? Hold on, give me a second. All right, so let's go over Johnny's abilities here. He has a power blaster as the main weapon, close range, rapid firing spray gun, cumulative multiple hits with triggers a critical. Okay, he shoots pretty much paint. I guess he's like a graffiti artist or whatnot, so he shoots paint. But if you accumulate multiple hits on this player, you're gonna trigger a critical hit, which does additional damage. That's pretty much fine and dandy. This is where it gets cool with him, and it's his secondary, which is Veil of Chaos. Okay, he leaps forward and creates a veiled space, becomes invisible, and slowly heals self while in the space. All right, this when I first read that, I was like, what the fuck? Basically, he jumps forward, and when he lands on this like dark circular thing, like a purplish dark thing, and he becomes black. At that point, he's invisible. Nobody sees him, and he remains invisible and continues to heal for as long as he's within that circle. All right. The cool thing was, and I didn't discover it until I first played him, was that when you're there, you can't. If you have auto aim and auto shoot, he won't shoot. He just stays there. So I was like, wow, okay. So because I've been playing with the auto shoot, I was like, okay, well, he's not gonna shoot. Okay, that's cool. So I don't have to shoot. But then I realized I saw that the shoot buttons. I said, let me see what happens if I press it. When I pressed it, he starts shooting, but he reveals himself. And then when I stopped shooting, he then became invisible again. And that gave me an idea of how to use him. And I'll show you guys in gameplay. His ultimate is called the Jet Stim. Basically what it does is it deploys a device that hurts and slows down opponents within range. It looks like a giant can. He drops it. It's taller than him. It creates a radius, and it starts continuously giving damage to the opponent. So mixing that with the Veil Chaos and a little creativeness, I was able to do some cool stuff. Why don't we go check it out? See what you guys think of Johnny. Now these 5 matches I'm gonna show you, one on each game type, are the first time I ever played with Johnny. First time. I had not played with Johnny. I did what I just did with you guys. I read what he has. I got kind of an idea of what I can and cannot do. And then I just started playing. And watch how I play with him. Tell me what you guys think about Johnny. Twist, you're making me hydrate already? Damn, girl. Oh, I bet. You maybe missed Johnny. All right. Here's Johnny. We're going to start off Johnny with Payload. Payload the way I play Payload, I try to make sure I move the payload, so my Payload games are not that exciting, but check it out. And I'll be right back because I got to get something to drink because somebody's making me hydrate. Twist. And I'll be right back because I got to get something to drink because somebody's making me hydrate. Twist. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I already did one hydrate there, girl. All right, I'm back. Okay, so basically, one hydrate there, girl. I'm just sticking to the payload, trying to move forward. Notice how the other team has yet to move the payload. You see what I've been saying to you guys? They just don't get the objectives of each map. It's just like, I don't, it's mind-boggling to me. I don't get it. It's payload, for crying out loud. Stick with the payload. At least one has to stick to the payload and move the payload forward. And the other ones have to defend. So look, see? So I leap forward. Right there, I'm invisible. But see, I revealed myself. That didn't work out so well. Mind you, it's the first time I did it. But you see how that happens? He leaps forward, lands in this like puddle, becomes invisible. You see yourself as black. And then as soon as you start shooting, you reveal yourself, but you can stop shooting and become invisible. So you'll see, oh look, that's the ultimate right there, that kind of I told you, and that's the radius, where whatever is in that radius, it's taking damage, and when it explodes, it takes more damage. Now look, I'm invisible. They can't see me. They don't know I'm there, look. And then I open fire, I stop, I'm invisible again. They don't know I'm there. See that? Then he saw me once it went. That is super cool. Oh no, don't tell me that, Twist. Oh look, that reminds me, I gotta do another hydrate. Oh no, don't tell me that, Twist. Oh look, that reminds me, I gotta do another hydrate. Alright, I got your 2 hydrates. You see that? Blending the invisibility and the shooting is fantastic. Now the cool thing is also that you get, I believe you get 2 of them. If I'm not mistaken, you get 2. So I can do one and then throw another one right after and leap forward again. So I can like move around strategically and keep myself invisible and also attack. Now, if you guys don't know this map, look at the back door. It has an easy way to get to where I was at. Just this way. And drops you right back and right in the middle of the action. Look, I used the secondary to leap forward. Saw that? Now I'm invisible. They can't shoot me, and I'm still moving the payload. Look. They don't even know I'm there. My teammates are doing a good job, though, keeping them busy. Now, in Payload, you really can't appreciate Johnny as much as you do on the other game types. Not to mention, that was the first time I ever played with Johnny. But you see the progression that happens here as I play with Johnny more. Go to the next one. Oh, and look at that. It's a free-for-all with Johnny, and I ended up in first place. This is my second game that I play ever with Johnny. Let's see my stats. Look at that. Most damage, less damage taken, didn't have many headshots. But it's kind of hard with his gun to get headshots as well. But if you, this is when I started clicking with Johnny, and I realized, wait a second, so if I do this and I do that, it really does like, he really clicks. Yes, I do, because the way it works for him, Twist, it's pretty freaking awesome, bro. I like how I can heal myself, how I can be invisible. I can shoot, and if I get hit, I stop from shooting, I become invisible, I start healing again. I mean, it's got all these properties that if you mix them correctly while you're playing the game, it makes Johnny fantastic. Watch this. Oh, they don't see me. Look, they're like, where is he? Where is he? Look, she's like, where? Oh, here I am. And then watch. I go back invisible. Boom, right before I die, I'll start healing again. Look. See that? And they don't see me. Then I steal this real quick. Find where the other one is at. Oh, there you are. Whoop. Back to invisible. Obviously, I killed her. So, I mean. But see, this one didn't know where I was. She still doesn't know where I am. Look, she's like, where is he? Boom, now I did a double. You see that? To get a better angle. See that? I'm invisible. Can't see me. Look, can't even hurt me. Look, she's like, where is he? Boom, here I am. It's fantastic. Johnny is sweet. You saw how they're like, all the people I'm playing with, they're like, what? Where is he? Where did he go? Like they totally lost. Can't even find him. Using the ultimate. Do half the job for me at least. Do some damage. Let me heal a little bit. Look, she don't know where I'm at. I totally disappeared. And I totally, she still didn't see me. Look at that. I mean, come on, dude. That is just, that's nasty. Like, how do you defend that? Look, don't know where I'm at. Oh, here I am. Boom. I get up close and personal, and I got my personal heal right on the bottom of my feet. Look. She knows I'm somewhere there. Still can't touch me. It's nasty. Johnny's nasty. Watch. Oh no, you're gonna do it, Twist? I'm not even set up for that. I know what you're thinking. Say it. I'm not even set up. Look at that. Look at that. Talk about a badass last kill. Jumped right into her, went invisible, did the ultimate, took care of her. Johnny's badass. I love him. He's super cool character. Let's see him on another game time. All right, so we did free for all. Next is Crystal Assault. All right. Obviously, my team won. Let's check out stats. Johnny solid. Damage given, damage taken, damage to objective. Let's check it out. And it was an ass whooping, because 58-0. Total ass whooping, by the way. Let's check it out. Same map as before. But with Johnny this time. Look what I do with this guy. I start getting better and better with him. Using his powers better. Getting creative with it. I start getting better and better with him. Using his powers better. Ooh. I let them run away. They didn't see me. Now I'm just solo. Crystals clicking. Oh, she saw me. So let me go invisible real quick. Look at that, took one out. Oh, I did have help. That's good. Trying to make sure I heal, see that? And stay in the objective. Which is another cool thing, see that? Now move forward, I just do a heal, keep that there going. So every time they come try to attack me, I can heal myself up and then attack back. See that? There was nothing she could do. She was just sitting there as bait for me. So you're gonna, well, what ability are you gonna ban? I'm not. These are videos. I'm not playing. This is my previous games that I just played, so I can show him off and be able to discuss gameplay and character type and so forth, strategies. You see that? She didn't even see me. She walked right up to me, didn't even see me, and then I just filled her up. What are we gonna play later, Twist? Huh? We'll do another stream. What are you gonna play later? Something we'll do all night. You see how I just find Johnny super cool, and he's not difficult. What I'm doing is not difficult at all. I guess it's how to implement it and use it that can be difficult, I guess. But I mean, I'm playing Johnny solid. I don't see how he's so difficult. Yeah, I should have healed. I should have done the leap forward attack, the veal, whatever it's called. But hey, that's how you learn, right? Dummy. See a big old can like that glowing? Don't walk up to it. Walk away from it. Look, don't see me. They're lost. Where is he? Oh, here I am. Look, again, where is he? So you can't beat him. Johnny's solid. Rezzing right there, and we won. I love Johnny. I really do. All right, next mode. Next mode is control. Let's check out my stats. Next mode is control. Pretty good. Least damage given and taken, but most time on objective. And you'll see why. Let's check it out. He works well for this game type too. You know what? I thought it was probably like spray paint, but you know what? I think it's like soda that he's shooting at you. That's what I think it is. It's soda. See how I'm using that leap forward, leap backwards scenario? Oh, he got me from the back. I didn't see him. See that? All right. You hear that? That's drinking my soda. There, Twist. I hydrated. Thank you for carrying. Ooh, you saw that nastiness? So I'm healing. I captured. They can't see me. It's just a great thing. He doesn't even know I'm there. Look, he just ran right by me. Look. Oh, surprise! You see why I didn't get that many kills? I kind of was concentrating on keeping the objective clear. See? They can't see me, and even if they know I'm there, they can't shoot me until I reveal myself, and by the time I reveal myself, I'm shooting them, so... Johnny always has the heads up at that point. I see the party invite there. Twist. I see the party invite there. You're taking the objective. Let's seal the deal. All right. So I think you guys get the idea of Johnny, right? Does he look complicated to you guys? A lot of people are saying that he's hard. Or that he sucks. Because he's hard. I don't think so. I just think the people that say that he sucks or that he's hard is because they don't get how to play him. Because I honestly think Johnny's pretty solid. All right, so the last one with Johnny is Team Deathmatch. Let's check out stats. I did the most damage, took the least damage taken, so I'm pretty sure I got the most kills as well. So let's check it out. Yes, I know, Twist. Tell her I know that's what you guys are all there for. Happy to do your job. That didn't start off too well. Here we go. Let's get in shape now. Keep Jabali as far away from you as possible when he's using his weapon. Does the least damage that way. Obviously, I'm not listening because I'm playing with Johnny. And just like that, Johnny took out Jabali. Oh, I won't play that? Fine. Let's play Where is Johnny? Oh, the ultimate. Oh, the ultimate just got you, buddy. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, see that? He's just great, man. I really do. I like Johnny a lot. See how they don't see me anymore? Look, he just pretty much ran right next to me. Oh, see, where is he? Where is he? He's there somewhere. I know he is. Nope, I'll be right behind you. Look. Oh. Tell you, Johnny's super cool. And on top of that, then I hit him with the ulti. I mean, come on, man. He didn't even see me jump over him, behind him. I stayed. Yeah. Yeah, exactly like that. Exactly like that, Twist. He didn't even see me jump over him, land behind him, hitting, healing, took him out, shooting, and then you did my ulti all in one shot, and he didn't even know where I was. He was like totally lost. Look, he knows I'm somewhere there, but now he can't see me. So now I moved my position so he can't see me or find me. Look at that. He knows I'm around somewhere. Look. Okay, let's change positions. And I took him out. Did you see that? So I toyed with him. I went back and forth and here I am, here I'm not, here I am, here I'm not, here's Johnny, like Twist said. Look. Oh, fell for the ulti. This guy was a little more aware of where I was at. And it's obvious. You could tell he was a little more aware. But still, I almost killed him. They don't even want to come out, I think. Like, they're worried. Boom. And by the way, when you land, you just saw it there. It does make deal some damage. So, because of my landing damage, I killed that hero. I still need to time that correctly and the space that it takes between leaps. But that's just adding more technique to Johnny. And we won. Right? And that brings us to the end of Johnny. Next is Victor. Victor is a tank in the game. He has a lot of HP. And he carries this shotgun that he shoots with. And then he has this dash that dazes you. And then his ultimate is he jumps up in the air. And when he lands, he deals damage to his surrounding enemies. I'll show you the stats after this. Since we're already here, I'm going to show you the first one, which is Payload. He's pretty good at Payload. Just can't do really damage unless they get close to him because of the shotgun. But other than that, he can absorb a lot of bullets. So let's check out this Payload. See what the stats were at. I took the least damage, look, but I did control the objective, meaning that I stayed with the Payload to make sure I moved it. Which again, look at my teammates' stats. They barely stay next to the Payload. I don't get it. They just don't understand that. I don't know why people do not understand. You're supposed to be by the Payload. Move it. Anyways, if you play this game, this is how you play Payload. Stick by the Payload. Or at least have one stick by the Payload while the other's clear. But you gotta at least have one by the Payload. See, like always, I'm playing the payload because my teammates just don't get it. Come on, people. If you're watching this stream and you play this game, have at least one person moving the payload. Look at the other team. They barely even moved it. See that? At least one has to stay behind, folks. Jesus. They realize it afterwards because they see me moving it. Oh, now they start moving it. Like, come on, man. Learn the game types, people. Learn the game types, people. Hopefully, whoever was my teammate learned. But payload, you need to stay by your payload so you can move it. If not, it's not gonna move. It's not gonna move by itself. It's not gonna move by itself, folks. What game you guys want to play, Twist? See, that was his ultimate. Victor's solid. Good character. Really good tank. I can play him, no problem. I do real good with him. Look, you guys, I'm gonna show you how I played with him. But it's not my, I like Johnny more. I like Gloria. Gloria's badass. Gloria's sick. I like Iris too, the healer. She's sweet. And Carolina is like my go-to. I just love Carolina. I have this combo with her that I just am pretty nasty with. But still, like I said, I've yet to find one character I don't like in this game. Everybody has their obviously their pros and cons, but their cons don't outweigh it where I can't play any of them. I could play with any of them at any time. Gang Beast? Okay, I'll check it out. So let's check out Victor's stats real quick. Something we didn't go over. All right, here's Victor. He's rare, difficulty 4. Honestly, I don't see the difficulty. You just saw me playing it. I mean, how hard is it? The guy's a tank, high HP, has a shotgun. Okay, 3 shots, reload. You have the dash that hits, stuns, take advantage of it, and then your ultimate is that leap up, land, do AOE damage to your surrounding enemies. I mean, it's not hard. So I don't get why he gets a 4-star difficulty, but whatever. Abilities. Triple O shotgun. Powerful shotgun with a wide spread. Highly dangerous up close. Simple. Tackle charge. Charge forward, stunning the opponent in your way. Does 360 damage. Stuns for 1.0 seconds. Simple. MGP. Jump up and smash the ground. The impact damages and knocks back nearby opponents. That's the part I forgot. The knockback, okay? Now, notice that there is a second one here called ramming speed. All right. Once you get your character to level 7, okay, some of your heroes have a secondary ultimate that you can choose from. All right, and you can decide which of the 2 you want to use, but it doesn't unlock automatically when you reach level 7. Once you reach level 7, then you can unlock it, and the only way that it unlocks is through the loot boxes. It'll pop out of the loot boxes. Okay, I've gotten several like that already, and it's always through the loot boxes. I've checked it, I've verified it. They only come from loot boxes unless you buy it from the store and they put it for the store for sale, which I think, for example, right now, shells is being sold at the store. Let's check it out real quick too before I go to the match. I can show you that. It's in the supplies. No, not the glory store. So daily offers. No, okay. Well, it was here in the daily offers, so the daily offers have reset. So yeah, but it was there just yesterday. Anyways, let's continue on with Victor. Now we talked about Victor. Because I want to get to Shell. Shell's another one that's pretty sweet, and I was doing some nice combos with. All right, so next is Control. In control, my stats were pretty dominating. I dominated with damage. I took the most damage, and I also had the most time in there. So, obviously, I was the best out of my teammates in this match. So let's check it out. Strategy, simple. You're a tank. Sit there, take it, you know, and stun when they come. Open up your shotgun. You got your ulti, use it, and sit in the control all day. And hopefully your teammates are smart enough to know that, hey, let me give him some support. You know what I'm saying? Just all depends how intelligent your teammates are. Or if you guys are communicating, then obviously you need to communicate. But if you're not, you're kind of dependent on how smart your teammates are. Look at that, I already got 3 kills and objective. See if I make it 6. I missed the stun, saw it? But didn't miss the kill. Notice that I'm aware of where my heals are. Keep that in mind, folks. Know where your heals are. We've totally dominated the control point. Finally died. He's a beast, though. He's a tank. He can take a pounding for sure. Slow, but he can take a pounding. Second time I die. So you see, typical tank. I mean, doesn't take a rocket scientist to play him. Honestly, I don't think not many, but definitely Johnny took a little bit of like thinking, you know, a little thought process. So did Shell. Other than that, though, I think they're all pretty playable. You know, I don't think they're that complicated where you're gonna get confused on the player. All right, let's move on to the next match. All right, so next is Team Deathmatch. Let's check out the stats real quick. Total domination, most damage given, taken, and had a few headshots. The most headshots percentage. So let's check it out. Detroit, I just saw you gave me a follow, man. Sorry about that. Didn't realize it. My bad. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Don't forget to follow me. I'll be doing a lot of more content for you guys. I am going to be doing a lot of T3. I mean, yeah, because launch date is May 26th. It's only available for Android at the moment in early access. But iOS players will get their hands on it on the 26th. So it's a lot of fun times coming, and there's going to be a lot more being talked about and discussed. I believe that there's another new hero going to be rolled out when launch comes. So, you know, stay tuned. I'll be doing a lot more stuff. Make sure you give me a follow. Thank you, folks. Let's keep this going. Victor's just a big monster. It's a tank. Bottom line. I just stunned her. Oh, poor baby. Six straight, baby. What's up? Will we make a 7? Oh, boom! 7! Ha! What's up? What's up? I'm the king of rock. There ain't none higher. Sucker MCs. Little old school flavor for you all. Don't know if you know it, but it's old school. Boom! 8, baby, 8. Boom, stun, spray, 9. He's simple. Very simple. Nothing complex about him. So I don't get why he gets a 4 difficulty star. Tell me if you see it, because I don't. 10. 11. We're just abusing this guy. 12. With a little love from my teammates. Oh, got taken down. It happens. If you guys have any questions on the heroes and stuff like that, or the game modes and stuff, go ahead, you know. Let me know. Give me a follow. Join my Discord. Say hi. Post your comments, questions. I'll be more than glad to discuss it with you. I'm loving this game. Really am. See that? I used the dash there. Instead of trying to hit somebody, I used it to speed myself up to get closer to the objective that I wanted to reach. That's another way you can use that. Your second, your alt. Just trying to, you know, experiment and try to do different things. See what I cannot do with all the heroes and their weapons. You know, what they have, their abilities that they have available to each. All right, and then now the last one for Victor is going to be Crystal Assault. Let's check out the stats here. Took a lot of damage, and just pretty much it. We pounded them though. Totally took them out. So let's check it out. Excuse me. I don't love Victor though. I'll play once in a while, but there's other players I want to, other heroes I'd rather play, like Gloria, Christina, Johnny, Shell, Osas. Osas is sweet, man. I love him. Look, there's Osas right there. A teammate of mine is playing Osas. Definitely like all those. Iris. The only healer in the game, mind you, Iris, and to me, she is solid. Oh my god, man! For a healer class, she's a complete package. her gun does a lot of damage. I did go over her last video, so if you want to see about Iris, check out my last video. All right, you can find it here, or you can go to my YouTube channel where I uploaded the video there, and I go over Iris. I think about three or four matches with her, and I went over extensively, just like I'm doing with every character here, and plus obviously other characters like Osas and Gloria, Christina. These are the characters that I did. Judex, Jabali. That's who I went over with there. And this one I want to go over. Definitely want to go over Shell. But I want to show you also Alera. Alera is pretty badass, let me tell you. She's super cool. You'll check it out. You'll see. Straight up bully. That's what Victor is. Victor's a bully. I want to use that character. I haven't used her yet. Or him or it. Whatever it is. Alien looking dude. I haven't used him yet. Sounds cool though. Really does. I went over the ability. But I'm going to do him or her or it on my next video. With the remaining heroes that I haven't done yet. And hopefully have Kasama. Or Kusma, or whatever is the name of the other one available already, so I can show you guys all of them. But as soon as I do get him, though, I will go over him, so you guys will be able to check that out as well. But look, there's one guy that has him right there. That's him right there. That's the guy right there. That little fat little kid. That's the one. The only one I'm missing. For that, you have to have 2,000 trophies collected thus far, and right now I have like 1,100. So I'm close, but I haven't unlocked him yet. He's the last of the all-stars that you unlock. Doing pretty good with him though. I mean, he's using him to the players using him to defend the crystals. Seems interesting. And just like that, we win. Excellent. All right, so now I think we are done with Victor. Huh? Yeah, Crystal Soul was the last one. Okay, so now we're moving on. And we are gonna go do Sindri. Sindri is cool looking. She got big feet. And her hair is like gummy. She's difficulty 2 stars. She's a Hall of Famer. She's one of those you unlock with collecting trophies. All with the ones that say Hall of Fame, you can unlock them with collecting trophies. Let's check out her abilities. She's got a plasma drill, fires 3 flying and explosive projectiles at a time. They do a lot of damage. Pretty solid gun. This is the cool part about her, though. I really like this. She's got the rage ball deploy, okay? And what it does is that she throws a ball that's actually pretty big, and it's got a face. It looks like Pac-Man. And this thing is basically a sentry, and it sits there and it starts shooting everything that comes close to it until they kill it or you put it back in your pocket. That's key because you can, if the head HP, for example, on the rage ball is going low, you can recall it, put it back in your pocket, and then let it heal up because you have your bar there shown, and then toss it back out again. Or you can pick it up, take it with you, move to another place in the map, and then toss it again. So there's ways to play around it, and that's pretty cool. It's not like, you have a timer. Now, there is a timer if the rage ball gets killed. If they blow up the rage ball, then at that point, there's a 7-second timer before you can deploy it again. Rage ball upgrade. Rage ball upgrade. Deploy an upgraded rage balls that provides a stronger temp, shield, and automatically attacks opponents ahead with the powerful laser beams. This I don't get. It's pretty much, I don't see that. To me, this is one is weird. I do see when I get this like shield with this big like crosshair, and I throw these lasers from like a special gun, but I don't see this upgraded rage ball being thrown, and I don't get it unless it's part of the rage ball. You have to have the rage ball out, and that part I don't get. But there it is. Now this is one of those one of these heroes that I was telling you about that does have a secondary ulti. All right, have to get her level 6, and the secondary alts are available through loot boxes only. Let's see some gameplay. So first we're gonna do is free for all. I ended up number 2 with her. Let's check out some stats. Number 2 didn't do much damage. Oh no, wait, this is not it. What is it? Oh, this is here. All right, so I start control with her. Okay, solid. Most damage, less damage taken, most time on the objective. Obviously, I was the best player in this match as well. This was an ass whooping, so let's check it out. Oh, you gotta be hydrate. Oh, let me see. I need more drink. I'll be right back. Most damage, less damage taken, most time on the objective. Obviously, this was an ass whooping. Check it out. Oh, you gotta be hydrate. I need more drink. Okay. All right, I'm back. I already did one hydrate twist. I got 2 more I owe you. I'm gonna do it now. Got a bottle of water. Can't be drinking soda all the time. It's not good for you. There you go. I owe you 1 more hydrate. Okay. So basically, control. We've talked several times about this map, so let's talk more about her. So her discs that she throws, they're pretty badass. They do some decent damage, actually. They do pretty good. Now you see the rage ball though, it looks like Pac-Man. Thing is a monster. I just toss it in the middle of the area in control, and I let it defend. And then as it's defending, it's like an alarm to me where they're at, and then I can go ahead and focus and go give it support, just like I did there. See that? Simple. That's my strategy when I play her in control. She's the cutest character of them all, though. She's just walking around all hopping and stuff, you know, like skipping. She's cute. But don't let the cuteness fool you. It'll take you out. Especially with her rage ball. Oh, see? Oh, yeah. You see the 2 rage balls on the side? That's what it is. So then they're the ones that shoot the laser. Oh, okay. I just realized it. I just noticed it. Oh, all right. My question just got answered. Excuse me. Total ass whooping. 100% is 0. I mean, can't go wrong with that, right? Let's check it out. Let's continue on. All right, so next is Team Deathmatch. Let's check out my stats. Did really well. Highest damage, has pretty good damage taken. No headshots, so I kind of sucked at the headshots. But hey, she throws disc for crying out loud. Let's check it out. Did really well. Highest damage, has pretty good damage taken. No headshots, so I kind of sucked at the headshots. But hey, she throws disc for crying out loud. Just solid. Look, we have an Iris with us. She's helping us go straight up to their face. See that? She pretty much took him out herself. So that Iris is badass. I'm telling you, I love Iris. Putting a lot of pressure on their spawn point, huh? Last hydrate twist. I'm doing it right now. You have been served, man. I think they're also gonna roll out with a new game mode. Well, not so new. It's maybe like an alternate form of game mode, and it has to do with the payload. I think it's called Payload Races. It's currently available on the labs, where it's in the testing phase, and we as players are allowed to play it and check it out. I haven't tried to play it yet, but I think that's one of the new modes that they're gonna launch with at launch date. That will be May 26th, folks. Especially you iOS users, that's the day you guys will be able to get your hands on it, and it'll be available in the store. See, I put the rag ball on top of the power up, just so if somebody needs to heal, they're gonna have to face my rag ball to try to heal themselves. Good luck with that one. I just brought it. I moved it over here though. Look at that. Oh, just total spraying. Oh, watch out. Oh, obviously I fell for it. Oh, got me from the back. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, it needs one more one. Game runs solid for me on my phone. I hit 60 frames per second, you know. Average between 45 and 60 all the time. Whether I'm on Wi-Fi or my cellular device, service. But then again, it all depends on what phone you have and obviously what type of service you have. Next game mode for her is going to be Deathmatch. Okay, so it's Payload. No, so it's Payload Race. So I don't know what the other payload. It's something with Payload though. That's the other game mode that's coming. That's gonna be coming out soon. I did really good. A lot of damage. Took not much damage. Most time on our objective. Obviously, I've been complaining about people not getting payloads, so I have to stick to it to make sure we win. But people are not getting it. Trust me, they don't understand. I don't get it. Why they don't understand how payload works. Check it out. Yeah, Twist. Okay, Among Us tonight. All right, that sounds good. Okay, we'll do that. Folks, we're gonna be doing some Among Us later on tonight, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll be running there with my friends. Make sure you give me a follow, like, subscribe. You know how it goes. I don't think I have to explain everything and go through this whole hoopla about it. So you can get notified when the stream becomes available, and for the future streams, especially if you like T3 Arena. I'm gonna be doing a lot of T3 Arena, especially heading into launch and launch day and all that stuff. So come join me, come hang with me. Let's have some fun. Let's check it out. Pick my brain. See, she's a solid character. The ragball helps a lot. Just pretty much toss it anywhere. Let it clear out whoever's trying to rush you to stop you from pushing the payload forward, and that's it. Doesn't take too much strategy. Payload is straightforward. Even Team Deathmatch takes more strategy, I think, than Payload does, but people still don't get it. All right. Next is the last map, Crystal Assault. I check out the stats. I rock the house, most damage, very low damage taken, and highest damage to objective. So I did pretty good. Let's check it out. Again, I can't say this enough. I love the map design. Well thought maps. The developer did an excellent job when it comes to the map design, I think. Especially keeping in mind, the whole mobile process. The matches don't take that long. Maps are tight enough, but not too tight. It's very well designed game. We're destroying these people. Excuse me. I want to play Ruby. I haven't played her yet. And I just got her. Ooh, a lot of damage. See my strategy there? Put the rag ball to shoot at the crystals, and there's no baddies around, and help me give as much damage as possible to the crystals. And just like that, we won. Okay, I think I'm done with her. And I think I got to the one I want to show you guys. Yeah. All right, so this is the last hero I'm going to go over. Very super cool. super super cool hero. Okay, and her name is Shell. She is just badass. Okay, she reminds me a lot of Johnny. She's supposedly difficult to play. She's 4 stars. Um, oh, let's go back. So she's 4 star difficulty, and but I think her abilities are super awesome. Let's go over them real quick. All right, she's got a beam weapon. It's a short range beam weapon. Longer hits increases damage rate. So the more you hit, the more damage you're gonna do. So that's key. Now, the secondary is pretty badass. She does Shadow Walk. Becomes stealthy and invisible for a short time. Weapon hits shorten ability cooldown. So what basically happens is when you activate it, you become invisible to them and you can move around while you're invisible. I use this to get behind enemies and surprise them. One way to use it, for example. Really cool. Then the other one is the ultimate. The ultimate is the Dimension Rift. Sends out a light orb that damages and slows down enemies. Tap again to teleport to the light orb's current position. So when you send this out, whatever enemies are in the process of this Dimension Rift running through them get damaged, right? But then it stops at a particular area. I haven't measured this correctly, so I'm still kind of like trying to figure this out. Mind you, this is the first time I play her as well. And but every time I throw it, it goes kind of far, right? And then once it sits there, you can press it again, and it teleports you to where that is. So you can use that strategically. I'm just still trying to kind of figure it out, and you'll see how I used it in game. Why don't we go to matches so you can see what I'm talking about? She's really cool. Shell's pretty awesome. I like her a lot. Let's check her out. What we got first here. The first thing we're going to do is some control with Shell. I dominated control. Most damage, least damage taken, and most time on objective. So right off the bat, my first match, I did real good with her. So I was kind of like stoked and feeling her. So let's check out the gameplay. I always go down the middle, and I decided why not just go the other way. Let's do something different. See, I just used it, my second ability, where I went invisible and I just moved forward with it. I wanted to see what it looked like, so I kept one reason why I did it. You see how she throws that beam? Now, see how he went right behind him? I didn't turn around quite as fast as I would like to, so I could be right behind him, but I was able to do it, and I still got the kill. So, you know, I got a feel for her, and I was like, okay, you know, this is something that can actually work if you execute it correctly with some practice. 3 kills. That's the one right there. That's the ulti. See, now I tossed it, and then I teleported to it. You see that? So I had to do it because I want to see how it works, and I did that so you can get an idea. And then I started kind of figuring out some things I could do with it and stuff. But I'm still not 100% with it, or like what I can and cannot really do with it. I just see it that it goes kind of far. I wish I could like control where it stops, but yeah, it is what it is. So you see, I threw it there and it stopped there. So I don't get it. How does it stop there, but it wouldn't, you know, if I threw it the other way, it went all the way to the other wall. I thought it was gonna go past those little walls and past that wall. So I'm still trying to figure that out. So you see, I threw it there and it stopped there. So I don't get it. Is that your time, Twist? In my time, it doesn't sound good because I want to watch the Heat game. The Heat Celtics game. I want to watch it. All right. So you saw my first game ever with her and trying to experiment with her attacks. Well, now let's do the next one where I got a little flavor for her and I start expanding on using her. This was Team Deathmatch. Let's see how I did with her. Again, I dominated. Max damage. I took a lot of damage as well. Had the highest headshots. So I started feeling her. Even though I was taking a lot of damage, I was dishing it out too. So I was all in the mix. Let's check it out. Oh damn, that's game time for me there. Can we make it later, like 10ish? All right, here we go. Tell Rebel around 10 Eastern, same time as her too. So. Oh damn, that's game time for me there. Can we make it? Watch how I start mixing the secondary. Watch how I start mixing the See, Shell's pretty solid. I'm getting crazy with her. Like, she's really handling it. Look, she's handling Victor pretty well too, and Victor takes a lot of hits. Look at that, boom, done. There's the ulti. So I teleported, so in the hope to like end up behind the player, and it kind of did and kind of didn't. But see how I did that there? I used the second ability to phase right through her, invisibly get behind her, and surprise her, and I did. That one got me out of the way from Victor. See that? And I still got, well, no, almost had it. My teammate got the last shot. But you see what I'm talking about, right? You get what I'm saying. Oh, boom, 7. That wasn't me. That was my teammate, but I definitely helped on that. Here comes Victor. Boom. You see how it stops there? It didn't go far. It's just stopped there. I used it, and it worked out kind of good with him, but then I got invisible and I kind of messed with him. See, he didn't know where I was. He was looking for me. I surprised him. So you can use these abilities to confuse the opponent and get an advantage over them. Just like Johnny. Her and Johnny remind me a lot alike. I mean, even though their secondary ability and their ultimate are different, the same concept applies. See that? I'm dropping Victor like nothing. And Victor has like 4 times my hit points. Look, total domination. This is my second match with her. And boom, just like that, 20-5. Look at that. Yeah, girl. Uh-huh. Looking good. She's bad. I'm telling you, she's bad. I recommend her. All right, next. We did Team Deathmatch. So next is Payload. Again, same thing applies here. All right? People are just idiots, and I get stuck moving the payload. You can tell by the 137.7 seconds on objective. Okay, so again, same thing, but I'm gonna show it to you guys anyway, so you guys can see her in a payload match. See that? Just mixing it up. Staying with the payload, so it's my payload playthroughs are not that fun because people just don't get it. But I do use her attacks to her abilities to try to show them off as best as I could. Look at that. Boom. I took 2 there out 3. Look at that. Oh. That was gonna be a hard 4. I'm getting rushed. Ah, escaped that one. Boom. Look at that. Oh, look at that move. Oh, did you see that? I used the ulti. It got stuck there on the payload. TP'd out of danger. Oh, man, that was fantastic. See, that's the type of stuff you can do with her. You can do that with Johnny. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Oh, look at that move. Oh, did you see that? I used the ulti. It got stuck there on the payload. TP'd out of danger. Oh, man, that was fantastic. See, that's the type of stuff you can do with her. Look at her. Yeah, girl. All right, let's go to the next match here. We're almost done here, going over the heroes. So the next one is free for all. I ended up number 1 with her, and here I kind of show off a lot of her abilities. Most damage, almost least damage taken, and most headshots. Check this out. I do pretty cool with her here. Trying to decide if I'm gonna stay low, go high, but I saw a lot of people high, so let's go high. Grab the bull by its horn, right? Oh, right in the air, it took you out. Oh, you want to play that game? Okay, let's do it. Check this out. Ooh, invisible behind you. Almost asked out. That guy came and saved him. Took my kill. It's okay. You want to do that? Okay. Let me show you how we roll around here. I think this is where I go bonkers. So this guy was the leader. Look at that, right behind him. Ooh, he didn't even know I was a sucker. 3. Four. I'm on a roll. 5. Oh boy. Look at me rolling. 6. Oh, look, Crom is on a roll. Haha. That's right. Oh, where am I? Where am I? Sucker! Right behind. Boom. 7. Try to set that up. For travel and stuff. I don't know. Testing things out, you know? Trying to see what I can do, cannot do. How best to use the abilities she has and stuff like that. Oh, watch this guy. Jose, I'm gonna go behind you. Boop. Oh, he got lucky turn around though, but I almost had him. Saw how he went right through, snuck up behind him. Ooh, see ya. Not longer in front of you no more. Bam, 9. Shell's nasty, I'm telling you. Oh. Thought she was kind of getting my heads up on me, so I used that teleport and then came back right there. Ooh, because I knew where it was. Came to her, took her out, gave me 10. Need one more and I win. Boom. 12. Yes. This is Shell. Alright. Next game time is Crystal Assault. Check out how I did on this one. Did a lot of damage. That's because my people in this match, they were concentrating more on the crystal. So I saw that was happening. So I switched my role and I went right for the keep it clean and let them destroy the crystals. So let's check out the game. Ooh, sweet behind the back. I noticed that the opposite team is doing more damage to our crystal than we were doing to theirs, so I decided to come over here and clean it up. Boom, boom. They took a little damage. I have my escape route over there. And clean it up, no problem. Oh, came to sneak up behind me. Move out of my way here. Bust it. Heal. See how it is? Key to remember where the heal's at. Back to offense. Done deal. Clean that up. Saw it? That was pro right there. Pro level. Not so pro level. Doesn't even see me. Like, so focused on trying to clean that up. Let me sneak right next to her. These guys are trying to do this here too, so let me clean this up real quick. Boom. Boom, boom. See, they take damage in that circle thing, so it was a good move. Clean that up over here. No need. We still won. See that? She's solid. Telling you, solid. Let's move on. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm finished. I did them all. I went over all 5. Shell, Johnny, Sindri, Skadi, and Victor. I showed you all of them in each game type, which is 5. Okay? So I just showed you a total of 25 matches. Alright? I'm starting to do Aleta. And that's why I have this first match here with Aleta. But that's something that I'm going to show off on next video. So with that said, I reached the end of what I wanted to show you guys. I went over those 5 characters, each one playing all 5 game types, discussed some strategies, went over their abilities, what they are, summarized them, showed you them off. Hopefully you feel that what you just saw right now in this video, that's going to be helpful for you to understand how to best play with the heroes, as well as understand the maps. This is key, folks. Understand the maps. Payload, guys. Payload. One must stay close to the payload and move the payload along. Okay? Don't just all of you go out, guns blazing. Hint, hint. So, with that said, thank you so much for being here, for sharing this moment with me. Make sure you follow, subscribe. You know the whole works, man. Stay on top of all my my future projects that I got going. I'm gonna be going over T3 Arena extensively. Launches May 26th for all platforms. Mobile platforms, that is. I'm looking at you, iOS users, and I will see you all next video. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Don't forget to show me some love. I'll show the love right back. Take care. Have a great day. See you guys next vid.